Welcome to Module 4, and in this video I'll talk about the questionnaire and the commission salespeople. Now, one way to sell the full suite package where you can charge a monthly package is using the online questionnaire. After 3 weeks of education in Module 3, where we talk about education, after offering the light service and the premium light services, you can now use the questionnaire to offer the full suite and the premium services. So what does that look like? For example, in week 1, we've offered a light service. On the first day, we can offer the tripwire. We can offer something immediately in that first week, and we can continue with some sort of education. Or in week 2, we can offer the premium light. That's just a few services. And then on week 3, what we want to do is we want to offer the premium full suite service. We then send them a questionnaire. Now, some of you may want to do this sooner. You can test it out in your own niche and see how that works for you. But I just think if the prospect is brand new, 3 weeks of education is enough time for you to build a relationship and authority and offer great value in terms of products and education. So we've educated the prospect. Some may have bought from us already. When we applied the sort of tripwire method, they bought our product. So some are already hot leads. They like our stuff. So on the 3rd week, you want to send out the questionnaire. Now, this is the key to making the big money. This is the secret formula of making the real money. If you're able to get a questionnaire back from a prospect, you'll stand a very good chance of partnering career specialists. They'll be very happy to work with you with this type of lead. Career specialists will be very happy to pay you to work with you with this person. You can negotiate how much you'd like to get paid for your services. If you referred, say, 6 people a month, that's a substantial amount of money. All you did was a few hours of marketing a week to get that type of client. Now, the reason these questionnaires are so powerful at this stage is because of the way the questionnaires are written and the education that went before the questionnaires came out. Now, I said 6 people as a conservative estimate. Okay, I don't know how much time you can put into the marketing, how many hours a week you can work, but some of the effort has to be applied for you to see some of these results I'm talking about. Okay, so let me ask you a question. As soon as I got these people on an email list in the first week, why didn't I just send them the questionnaire straight away? At that point, they don't really know me yet. Okay, they're still, for me, cold traffic. I gave value from the first report, but I want to go further and I want to deepen that relationship. The method works better when you've turned a cold traffic into warm prospect. Okay, some of them became hot when they bought the light products. You're building trust when you give away valuable content and you're making a difference in people's lives. So I've taught them something they never knew in the first place. I moved them closer to their desired goal. Because that's my mission. My mission is to try to move them from A to B. And I've done that. I've given them strategies that will help them towards reaching their dream jobs. Remember, I said I love this business because I give away stuff that helps people. And I've done that up to this stage. I want to take them to a different level. So one thing you're going to get from the questionnaire, which is quite crucial, is how much they're willing to pay and their phone number. Because in the questionnaire, you're going to give them a range between, say, $2,000 and $10,000. And so they'll let you know how much they're willing to pay, So you'll know one crucial thing from the questionnaire. You'll have a ballpark figure about how much they're willing to pay. Plus, you'll have their number so you can actually contact them, which is fantastic. Just write this down. If they send you back the questionnaire with their contact details, like their Skype name, phone number, the likelihood of them working with you is quite high. Okay, I just wanted to highlight that in red so that you guys can see the importance of what's happened here. If you send a questionnaire, if they send a questionnaire back after filling it in, you are at a significant advantage. It means they've seen something in what you're offering. They like what they're receiving and they're looking forward to probably working with you. A lot of people, when they first see the questionnaire, may think it's really short and simple. But what you're not aware of is that these are proven questions. They've been used many times before. So if you get these questions back from your prospect, the likelihood of these people working with you, and paying you a high ticket is pretty high. But if you're not an expert in closing someone on the phone, some of you will lose your clients. I don't want to scare you off there. The person, they've signed an official form. They've highlighted how much they're willing to pay, to get to their dream job. So but I'm going to show you a way in a minute so that you will know what you have to do. But let me just show you the questionnaire. I mean, you can see how pretty simple it is. Just a snippet of what the questions that we ask. As you can say, we ask for the full name, why they want that change. There's some sort of multiple choice type questions, just a brief about their profession, the yearly wage, what would they like to earn, more explanation, and then we get some commitment, in terms of we want them to write yes. We try to get a commitment from them, and then we try to get the email address, and then obviously we try to book in a specific time to talk to them. So this is where we're booking a specific schedule in a free, a time to talk to them, and then we give them a calendar. Okay, so that's the questionnaire, and then this is where we get their full name, their mobile number, the Skype ID, the URL, Facebook, and everything. So if you get this type of information, you're in a very good position, really, to speak to this person. Now, some of you are not comfortable on the phone. Okay, so let's talk about commission-based salespeople and intern. The next stage after you receive the questionnaire is to phone the prospect and close them. You want them to pay you between $3,000 and $6,000. To do that, if you're not an expert in talking on the phone and selling on the phone, you'll likely lose such a huge client. Okay, but this is what the big boys are doing right now, to close clients. The successful people are picking up the phone and are closing the sales. Now, when you're speaking to these types of clients, you really want to have a normal conversation. Don't think it has to be a big professional. Just because I said it's a commission-based salesperson, it doesn't mean you can't have a conversation with your client. I'm just giving you these options of an intern, for people who really do not want to talk on the phone. The commission-based salesperson just takes a small percentage, for example, of how much, if you're charging 5K or 4K, they might want to close for you for $300 or $400, something like that. So I know some of you are not comfortable to talk on the phone. Definitely can outsource that bit to a commission-based salesperson. I mean, at some point, it does make sense for you to hire someone else to do this job for you. Just like you outsource the graphics or getting someone to write your sales copy, it's okay to outsource the phone calls as well, especially if you're not comfortable to speak to the prospect. If phone sales are not your thing, pass it to someone else that's happy to do it. There are many other things that you could be contributing to your business. If you don't have a passion for something, we should be running away from it. The people that we're trying to help, if they're stuck in a job that they hate, that's one of the reasons they've come to us. So it stands to reason we should not be doing something we're not happy about, especially if we can get someone else who can do it much better than us, and we should be open to that. This is why we'll hire the commission-based salesperson. The great thing about the commission-based salespeople is that you only pay them if they close a sale. Only if they close someone do they get paid. No money goes out of your pocket if they don't make any sales. And don't worry, there are tons of really good commission-based salespeople out there. I know some of you are thinking, now, why would I want to hire or pay or give up my percentage away to a commission-based salespeople? So they only need a percentage to close the prospects, so you're not giving all your money away. So it's well worth it. And don't worry, I have a script in the members area that you can use if you feel you don't need a salesperson. Literally, I actually walk you through this script. I've created a separate video. I walk you through this script. It's a script that I use very easily. Normally, I have a conversation with these clients. I turn it into conversation. But these commission-based salespeople are high caliber. They're used to making 6 figures a year, so they're used to closing. It makes your life much easier. So what you want to do is give them the script in the members area. You want to give them that script. Like I said, I've created a separate video where I dissect the script. Okay, and so you do want to have a look at that video. So what you do now, we've come to the end of this video about questionnaire and commission-based salespeople. Don't forget to check the script in the members area. The actual script is in the members area, and I've got a separate video. Please look at that video, and I'll see you in the next video.